The older we get, we want simple. Using these 4-note boxes is one of the best ways to visualize a fretboard and play some great lead guitar. In this video, we will connect these 4-note boxes. We can easily play some fun lead guitar solos. So grab your guitar and let's start to visualize and connect these 4-note boxes. All right, we're going to start here in the key of A, the 5th fret root note here on the E string, but these ideas are movable. We can do them in any key. So the first box here, next one, when I use the center box, I'm thinking of the A minor pentatonic scale first position. And the A minor pentatonic scale is a 5-note scale. But as we play these boxes, we're playing 4 of those notes already. So one more note creates the entire A minor pentatonic scale, and that is an E note. If we connect those with that slide, that already sounds different than this first position because of just the way the diagonal way this is put together. You end up sliding to some of these notes. So right there we created the A minor extended pentatonic scale. And don't underestimate the power of locating the root note within these scales.
Know the root notes.
Many guitar teachers stress knowing where the root note is because it's home base. It's so important to know within this scale, but all over the fretboard, because you can play these boxes anywhere if you can locate the root note and play the same licks too. If this lesson's helpful, hit that like button. I really do appreciate all your support. Taking this a step farther, using the blue note within this extended scale, this is a powerful scale. So let me show you how these ideas work in context over this awesome backing track, and I'll leave a link in the description for this track. Fun stuff. This concept is so simple, but you can navigate the entire fretboard with these 4-note boxes. Let me break down some of these ideas. So going right to the second box as I did this intro, just hammering on from 5 to 7 on the D string, right to that root note. And then bending just a half step up here in the 7th fret of the G string. and then hitting 5 on the G string, and then back to the root note. This is just within that box there. Right there. And then I was digging in on it a little bit. If you turn your pick to the side a little bit, let me move over here a little bit. But you can slant your pick a little bit and really dig in. Pinch harmonics. Billy Gibbons does this all the time. Many players do. And I'm looking at the first position when I play a lick like that. 5, 7 on the B string. 5 on the G string. Back to the root note and 7th fret of the D string. Slight bend. Gives it that bluesy sound. And then walking down to the next box. So hammering on from 5 to 7 on the D string. 5, 7, 5, 3 on the A string. Then 5, 3 on the E string. And then as you hit that last note on the 3rd fret, it's a G note there. Slide up from 5 to 7 on the D string. I use this lick all the time. Billy Gibbons uses these types of licks. And that's what I did in the intro, just that same lick again, just an octave up. So hammering on from 8 to 10, and then 8, 9 on the G string, 7, 5 on the G string, then 7 to 5 on the D string, and then you're back to that G note again, and sliding up here to 10 on the B string, this root note. Then looking at this next box, because I'm up there, when you get up to another part of the fretboard, use that other box. And I'll show you how this kind of connects to some other areas of the neck too. But this covers a lot of ground on the fretboard. Then doing a chromatic idea here. So within that box there, you know, locating right here with this root note in the 10th fret of the B string. So 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. I did it 3 times in the intro, but this is pretty open to how you interpret it. And then you 12, 11, 10, 8, 10, back to the root note. Then that same lick we did earlier. So a half bend up here from 10 on the E string. Then hitting 10, 8, back to the root note on 10. These ideas are movable. Then sliding up to another position. So hitting 12, 15. Then 12, 15, hammer on, pull off. Then a full bend on 15, and then hitting 15 on the E string too. And then really landing on that root note in 14 of the G string. And in the intro, I did this. Going up to 17, it's actually a step and a half bend up to the G note. Trying to reach that note there. If you don't, you have to bend it all the way up to that tone though. Make sure you're getting the right tone. then 13, 15, back to the root note. And then you can actually walk down to these other boxes. So hammering on from 12 to 14, hitting 12 on the G string, 14, 12 on the D string, 10, back to the root note on the A string here in the 12th fret. And you can walk down one more note on 10 here and slide up to the root note. If you can locate the root note anywhere on the fretboard, you are golden because you're going to know where to go for your next phrase. I hope you got something from this 4-note box lesson. This is a great way to visualize a fretboard. You can just be a better all-around guitar player by just memorizing some of these notes, and then just visualize that box all over the fretboard. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today. Let's talk soon.